And that is a wrap on the battle to the bottom. Man, we have with a total of 7,951 votes with 500 comments. Exactly. We have decided that the HMS Hawkins is in fact the worst ship in World of Warships Blitz. But before I get into your comments and talk about third and fourth, let's go up the line here from fifth place to go and honor those who lost in this battle of absolute losers in the battle to the bottom. In fifth place, we have a four-way tie between the USSR Sevastopol, the HMS Surrey, the HMS Collingwood, and the HMCS Haida. All in fifth place right there. Those are some definite stinkers, but they were removed by the top four here, with fourth place going to the Italian Leone, having a 3-2 record right there. Third place, of course, goes to the Dutch low tiers that were the absolute dark horse of this race, having a 4-1 record. But second and first place, of course, goes to the HMS Drake, and the HMS Hawkins goes to win it all in that race. Thank you all for the insane participation in the battle to the bottom. We have decided that, yes, that tier 5, dear Lord, it sucks. It absolutely sucks, and the HMS Hawkins is winning the battle to the bottom. Hopefully Wargaming will see this tournament and go, hey, here's a list of ships to buff. Maybe they will buff. But let's go to the last two matches in the battle to the bottom and see what all of you had to say for these last two matches. Now, to decide the third place loser in this battle to the bottom, the Dutch low tiers come in with 72% of 190 votes, beating the Italian Leone in this match, getting third place right here. They definitely were a dark horse in this match. A lot of people have played them, and a lot of people hate them. We were completely shocked when they removed so many incredibly strong ships, especially the Sevastopol. The fall of the Sevastopol will be remembered by Hiromi over there and on the Discord server. But let's go over your comments here on this. We have Stormfang 369. Whoa, hey, you can skip the Dutch low tier ships, but with the Leone, you literally buy a garbage ship. This should be no contest. Leone should be getting third place. Unfortunately, Stormfang, that is not how it went here. We have the dash here. I personally think Dutch low tiers are trash. They have poor guns, the AP shells can't penetrate, and the HE shells can't set on fires. The airstrike skill is only available on the tier 6, and the range is not that great. At least the Leone can be played as the average torp boat due to its smoke and main guns, whereas the Dutch low tier cruisers are terrible to play due to their reload and poor shells. Absolutely played the Bears on that stream a while back. I'm never wanting to touch those low tiers again. Never. Lowest tier on that line that I'll touch is the Eindhoven. But oh my god, that is bad. And then finally we have Soulfire 73. Just the fact that Leone is a premium ship should give it the edge in this match. It did not, Soulfire. It did not, and the Dutch low tiers are getting their third place in this list. Maybe Wargaming will remember that the Dutch cruisers actually exist. Maybe they will. Who knows? We'll find out soon. I'll be sending this list over to Wargaming to let them know and say, hey, here's what the community thinks. Maybe give them a little love. Maybe we'll find out someday. And then for the finale, I apologize. I did screw up this poll early on. My bad. I did fix it. And I did watch that poll continuously, and I do have to say, oh boy, was this close. The Drake was winning at one point. The Hawkins and Drake were neck and neck, near 50-50 in this race. It was absolutely phenomenal to see, and then the Hawkins just slowly crept into the win right here with 189 votes. The Hawkins has 67% of those votes, and yeah, I think Red right here said it perfectly, and, you know, commenting, I think someone else said it, I think Tack said it early on in this actual tournament, of say it with me again, no matter which one has more votes, Granddad loses. Yep, absolutely, Red. That is absolutely true, and I think it was Tack that said it the first time, but a few people have been echoing that one, that, yeah, these HMS heavy cruisers need some buffs there, Wargaming. They definitely do. AC2 says, common L for British heavy cruisers. My vote is for Hawkins. This discouraging ship at the very beginning and an obvious red flag. Drake is only for those stubborn enough to pay the price of disobedience. Man, disobedience of going up a line. Yeah, that is true. But Goliath at least is kind of good these days. It is, especially with Jellicoe. You can make a very competitive ship, but without it, it's a playstyle that can work at times in games. And we have Sam Gray here saying, Battle to the Bottom should be called Wargaming. Please buff these boats. That's exactly why I did this. I wanted to see if we could just say, hey, we have a load of votes here. A lot of people say these things. Here's just a crap load of feedback on the worst boats in this game. Why not use it there? Why not? Why not Wargaming? Next up, we have username your name. I have played the Hawkins, and it was one of the worst decisions I have ever made in World of Warships Blitz. It is one of the few ships I refuse to play under any circumstances. Drake at least has super heal and can work in ranked with Jellicoe or Nelson. Hawkins will win the Battle of the Bottom because of that. Absolutely correct. The Hawkins just has no redeemable feature, and yes, the Drake at least has a better heal than the rest, and with Jellicoe, it kind of works. It's just that missing turret. It's almost like the old Puerto Rico versus Alaska problem, but Alaska's good now. On there, we have Alistair Rage 1357. I gotta go with Drake with this one. Hawkins was fast enough to get through, but I had to level Jellicoe and put him on Drake just to make it through that grind with my sanity. Yeah, absolutely is that if you have Jellicoe, you can make the grind actually pretty easy. It's kind of why I'm kind of being lazy and not actually working my Goliath right now, because I don't have Jellicoe and I really want it. Because, dear Lord, sucks without it. Really does suck without it. No one. Hiromi Ishimaru, Hawkins versus Drake. Our fight will be legendary. Absolutely. It was. It went all the way to the end. It was absolutely a fantastic entire battle to the bottom. I loved it right here. We have Oliver saying Hawkins has less capabilities at tier 5 than Drake at tier 9, but it comes with a big but. Drake is an enormously worse experience. Hawkins is going to be facing tier 4, 5, 6 rookie players, and you'll need to play a small number of games to get past it. Drake will be facing strong players, overwhelming at tier 10. You'll need over 100 games to get past it unless you have a stacked set of boosters and camouflages, not to mention the fact that Drake's latest balance change was a nerf. They were dead set on making it the most miserable experience in the game, and that's why it gets my vote. I can totally agree with that. I don't know why they nerfed it. I don't know why they nerfed the AA on that one, but that is true. You know, Hawkins, you are going to be dealing with that mid-tier playstyle, and sometimes they're pretty bad players. But, you know, when you're in tier 9, you deal with the overpowered tier 8s and the strong tier 10s. So you're kind of in a rock in a bad place right there. But unfortunately, Oliver, a lot of people disagree with you. The HMS Hawkins wins this one. And USSA Arizona said, damn, this one is a split. One person may decide the fate of the worst ship. And it almost was looking that way. It eventually creeped out of there. It was definitely looking 50-50. But yeah. Scott Shorter says, I'm surprised Drake made it this far. I'm going Hawkins. Drake is one of many terrible tier 9s. And yes, it's very bad. Hawkins is, however, memorably bad. That is very true. It's like Drake is kind of like now Riga, where you're just like, why does this suck? Why do I feel held back and such? I know I played it recently. I was like, this isn't horrible, but that's just such a horrible experience in tier 9 when it's one of the longest ones, so I still view it as memorable. But Scott Shorter saying that the Hawkins is definitely more memorably bad, and I couldn't agree more with that. Overall, it's one of those toss-ups where like both of them are kind of shit. But now, everyone, thank you. Thank you for making this such a blast to do. I've been preparing it for so long. The move kind of held this off, but the battle to the bottom, I view it was a massive success. Thank you all for making this possible. It was so much fun to hear all of you bash some of the worst ships in the game. It was amazing to see the absolute dark horse of the Dutch low tiers come in out of nowhere and knock out ships that everyone was like, that's going to get to the end. That's going to get to the end. No, just knocked them out. Yugamo got taken out early. Haida getting taken out. You didn't expect this stuff. And this is why pure democracy is so awesome, because sometimes you just don't know which way it's going to go and how it's going to work out. And I absolutely loved it. I hope you all enjoyed this. I am going to take a few weeks break and just kind of do some other videos and try some stuff out for all the people who have joined on Patreon and joined on the YouTube membership. They actually know what videos are kind of coming up or what are in the cooker right now. But for me, I am also kind of tinkering around on a ascend to the top or a battle to the top type style tournament as well for the best ship. But kind of give me your thoughts on that in the comment section down below. Also, let me know how I could improve this tournament style for the next one and such, because this was a lot of fun. But at the same time, I don't know if I just want to do just the same thing. I kind of want to zhuzh it up a little bit, that type of thing. So let me know in the comment section down below if you have any ideas. And I will see you all this Wednesday for stream. And no Thursday video this week. I'm going to get working on that on Friday in order to get next Thursday's video ready for all of you and get back to the regular scheduled programming for just a little bit until summer comes, because then, hey, not many people are going to be watching videos, more streaming, more everything. And also I want to make sure that I'm a little bit more open so I can get out and enjoy the summer as well, especially since I've got baby coming as well. Now, also a little hint here, I might be moving Tier Maker up a little bit because Le Bebe is coming around normal Tier Maker time. So, just an FYI on that one, we might be doing that during the middle of summer because, hey, that's just when it's going to happen. That's how it goes, because I doubt I'm going to be wanting to do Tier Maker with a newborn. kind of doubt that, but hopefully y'all enjoyed this entire series with Battle of the Bottom. If you did, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. It really does help out support the channel. And if you want to help out support more, you can join up on YouTube via the join button down below, or via the Linktree link. You can join up on Patreon as well. Thank you all for the massive love and support. I am just so happy how this entire tournament turned out, and I will see you guys all later. Have a good week, everyone. Peace.